Hi, this is Lori with Access Unlimited, and we're sitting here with Joel from Killswitch Engage. Joel, how are you today?
Doing pretty good, thank you.
Good. So we're just going to ask you a couple questions, and we'll just kind of go from there. First question, tell us how the tour is going for you.
So far, so good. We're kind of shaking off a little bit of rust because we've been off the road for many months now. So, but the shows have been great, fun, and a lot of people. Very, very cool.
So when did this tour start for you?
About a week ago, we started up.
Oh, wow.
About maybe 4 shows in, something like that. So.
And how long is this tour going to last you?
It's a good one. It's like 2 months. Nice and long. Ease back into it, right? Yeah.
So is this just the U.S. tour, and then after this, what's going to happen? Are you going to go overseas, or?
Yeah, this is just the U.S., mostly smaller cities, actually. Denver's one of the bigger cities we're in, and I think from there, yeah, we have like a week or two off after. Like last couple weeks of May we have off. Then we go to Europe, festivals and stuff like that. Come back, do the States again. So we'll be busy for a while.
So you pretty much will be touring for the whole rest of the year.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Do you enjoy touring?
It's fun, but after, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 weeks, you're like, would love to go home for a couple of weeks and just to, clear your head a little bit. Give the liver a break,
Did they ever give you like time off during your tour?
But we have days off, usually at least 1 day a week off, so we can kind of poke around, relax, try to sit down and, eat at a nice restaurant or something like that. So that keeps you sane, I guess, right?
That's pretty good. Okay, so tell us about this performance that you got coming up on April 7th.
April 7th.
Give them a hint, huh?
Is that the
annual Epiphone?
Yes.
First annual, that's right.
Yes.
First annual.
Epiphone.
It's the first annual Epiphone Revolver Golden
yes.
Gods Award.
Okay, yes. I don't know, we're going to go there and play a few songs and hang out. I guess that's what's going to happen.
I've never heard of it. I
think it's like a UK thing, because we've been to one in London in the past a few years ago. So I believe this is the first one in the States. So it should be interesting. It should be fun. And
is that going to be on MTV or anything?
I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. We're just kind of, like I said, we're flying in, we're playing 2 or 3 songs, and flying back to this tour. So
I was trying to read some of the information, but it doesn't have a...
I didn't realize it was...
got a whole bunch.
Epiphone Guitars, I guess, is sponsoring the thing. So Very cool.
Yeah. So tell us what you were doing prior to this tour.
We were pretty much in the studio, like on and off. We finished up the last touring cycle in the middle of August. Took a few weeks off, started writing in September, end of September, and did that, for the rest of last year, I guess. And now we have a new record that's almost done. So, it took a while to record, get everything in place, but it's close. It'll be out sometime over the summer, and we're psyched about it. So.
Can you give us any hints about the name or anything?
I'm not even sure yet. I think the record's going to be self-titled, actually. I'm not sure any song titles yet. Things are still sort of in the works, but getting close.
Getting there,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So when you were in the studio, did you guys use the 2-inch tapes or anything like that? Anything special about those?
We did for drum tracks. We did some stuff down in Atlanta. I think all that was done like analog, then transferred to Pro Tools Digital afterwards. So the guitars, bass, vocals, I think are all just done like, Pro Tools, but the drums were done, on a 2-inch tape.
Does it make any difference in the sound?
It's definitely warm sounding. It doesn't have that high-end digital sizzle that a lot of records have, So it's a warmer sounding record for us. So.
Now I know that the vinyl stuff is coming back. Is there going to be any vinyl on this album?
I imagine there might be. I'm not sure where in the world it might be released. It all depends on our label and what they decide to do with it. I think we've done that in the past. Like a few of the records have come out on vinyl, but it's something we really haven't talked about yet.
That's cool. So is there anything different about this album that there wasn't on the last one? Is there more to it, or is the sound any different?
Yeah, it sounds definitely a little bit different. This was kind of a departure for us. It's the first time working with an outside producer, Brendan O'Brien. We're working with. He's done a lot of rock and roll bands, Stone Temple Pilots, Pearl Jam, stuff like that. So we're the metal kids, and so it was a strange blend, but I think it's going to work out pretty cool in the end. So it's a little bit more of a rock and roll attitude vibe going into doing the drums and stuff, and just kind of, we all played live together and then went back and redid the guitars afterwards, whereas usually we have Justin play with like a click and we do everything after. So it's kind of a big team effort, I guess, in the beginning. But yeah, it should come out pretty cool. It's definitely big, warm sounding, maybe not quite as polished and metal sounding as some of the other stuff out there, but I guess that's the direction we were trying to go in.
A little bit different than
it's a little more organic. You know, it's still going to be a metal record, obviously, but
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Do you have anything else to tell us?
That's pretty much it right now. I mean, like I said, we're just starting up a tour. We have a record that's almost done, so nothing too crazy has happened just yet, you know.
But there might be some
Pretty
crazy
soon.
stuff
Pretty
coming.
soon, I
Yeah.
imagine.
Not bad.
Sure.
Well, Joel, thank you for talking with us today, and have a great show, and enjoy Denver. It's kind of cold here, but it's not bad.
Oh, it's pretty nice. It's all good.
Thank you.
No worries.